So do you recognize this, boys and girls? This is a letter to us from Zero the Hero. It's got all of these numbers all over. It's the number 60 today. We're celebrating our 60th day of kindergarten. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you, okay? I'm going to start right up here. It says, I'm Zero the Hero, and I'm back today to help you celebrate your 60th day. I need a new house. My last one was haunted. Could a home made of gingerbread be just what is wanted? And there's his haunted house. Remember, we made that for him. There's a trick to this house, so you'll have to start slow with your colors and numbers. Soon you'll see what you know. That colors form patterns and numbers are grand when you carefully place dots with your one little hand. Just follow the dots and watch as you go. You'll see when you're finished a number rainbow. There's a little gingerbread house right there. There's Zero the Hero. And so right here, okay, so what do we see when you open this up? There's Zero the Hero. Here's all the different colored dots that go on the roof of the house, like little candies, right? They have numbers on them. Okay, so we're going to do that today, and we're going to get to color our book. And it says on the back, I'm Zero the Hero, I'm happy as can be, living in the house that Miss Clutie made for me. So this is the place where you get to write your name. So I'm going to take out what you have. I'll show you what you have. I'll put Zero the Hero's letter aside. And you actually have, in your blue folder, you have your own gingerbread house, okay? So your gingerbread house looks like this. And it came with a little bag of dots, just like that, okay, with a paper clip attached to it, okay? So what you're going to do first is you're going to put your name on the back here. So I'm going to put my name, okay? And you'll need a glue stick first, okay? So, okay, so I want to show you something. Okay, so you have room in your area. You need a glue stick and you need your numbers. Okay, so here's what's going to be helpful. So what you have to do is sort your numbers by color, okay? So I'll show you what that means. Okay, so here's all my red ones. I'm going to try to find all my red numbers and put them together. I'll put these aside. So I'm finding all my red numbers. Okay, here's my red numbers. Or what other colors do I have? Okay, so notice that all my red numbers have 2s on them. Now your red numbers may have different colors, but if they have 2s, what you want to do is there's my 22. I'm putting glue on the back of my 22 right there with my glue stick. It's the perfect size. And you're covering, find and cover the number. Okay, so here's my 12. It's a 1 and a 2, and I cover up the other 1 and the 2 on here. Okay, press that on. Here's a 32. Okay, I put glue on it, and there we go. It's all pressed on. And here's my 52. And I'm going to press that on. Here's my number 2. I'm going to press that on. And here's my number 42. I'm going to put glue on the back and press that on. Okay? And then I'm going to keep going. I found some orange ones here. Here's my 33. So look what happens with the red. Now I have a stripe of red. Okay? So you're matching numbers. Okay? Where's your 23? Right there. Okay? So whatever number's on this side, you're going to find its match and cover it up. Okay? So put some glue on. There's my 53. Okay, I can even pull other colors. So here's a yellow one. This is 45. I have to find my 45. Here's a 45 right there. So I'm going to put that on. Here's a 55. Put that right on. Okay. Here's a 5. I'm going to put that right on. Okay. 25. Cover up my 25 right there. And then you're going to be putting 60 candies on the top of this house. I think that's a pretty special house for Zero the Hero, right? Here's a 15. And then I have some orange here, a light orange. So this is not the dark orange. So there's a 44. So I'm going to cover up the 44 right there, okay? And I found another orange one right here. This is a 43. Just going to cover up that 43 right there. Look at that. Here's a 13. I found another orange one here. This is the number 3. So I'm going to put the 3 on top of the 3 right there. Okay. Found some other ones. Here's a 46. That's a light green right there. Here's a 28. Where's 28? Okay, right there is 28. Okay. So the rule is whatever number matches it, you have to cover the number that matches it. So look at the number on the round candy. So here's a purple 40. I have to find, there, it goes right there on top. I'm covering up that other one. Here's a green 16. I'm going to cover up the 16 right there. Here's a dark green 57. So there's 57 on this candy, so the 57 goes right there. Okay, then here's a dark green 7. So I find the 7 and put that right on top. Here's a 37. Put that right on top. And you're working the same time as me, okay? So you're working with me. We're matching. Okay, there's 40, 50. And if you notice, even on the little friendly 10s, you'll see that Zero the Hero put little smiley faces on them. There was 30. Here's 10. Okay. And this one is the number 60. Here's a 38. Okay, do you see how it's kind of making a number rainbow as it goes across? 48. Just keep going, you'll get it done. This is kind of fun because you're making the house look all candy now. Not just snow on the top, but candy, okay? That's what the gingerbread house is so good, because it's gingerbread mixed with sweet candy. Okay, so this one right here is the number 6. I know if you turn it over, it looks like a 9, but it's actually the number 6. Okay, so you want to match colors, okay? And this one is a 56. Okay, so this is why I gave you more glue sticks, because you might have to turn this up a little bit. Okay. And here's a 36. And here's the number 26. And then finally, I found my number 1. So the row that goes in with the number 1s are pink. So you might have already found yours. Okay, there's my 51. So I know some of you have probably made gingerbread houses this year. So it looks like maybe you've done this. You've put candy on the roof, or taken the gingerbread and put it together with frosting. Okay. Here I have some more of my numbers that have the 4s. So there's my 4. And here's a 54. And now here's my numbers with 9s. So the dark blue is going to be your numbers that have 9s in the ones place. There's a 59, 39. Here's an 8 number, 58. Here's a 19. Here's my 8 that goes all the way up at the top. Here's a pink one, so I know it's going to go over there with the 1s. A 41 right there. Let's see what else. Here's my number 20. So that's going to go right here. Take off that little bit of extra glue right there with my fingernail. Okay, some more of the light orange. So you see you're putting a rainbow on the top of the roof, right? 14. Make sure you have a flat surface where you have enough room to work, because you don't want to lose any of your numbers, but if you happen to lose a number, you can use a marker to circle it in, to color it in. Okay, 18. My 34, almost done. You know, and if at any time, like if I'm going too fast because I have bigger hands and I've been doing this for a long time, gluing things down for a long time. Okay, so I can use this to pick one up. I pick one up, put it on there. This is the number 9. The dark blue is the number 9. Okay, this is the number 29. Let me show you how I pick that up. I just take my glue stick and put it on the back side. Make sure I only put the glue stick on the back side. It picked it up. I put a little glue on it and I rubbed it down. Now, that's all done. See how I have a number rainbow going across? That's how you're gonna make your rainbow. Then I'm gonna take my candy and put them on the front of my house, okay? Putting glue on the back. Okay, so always put glue on the back of what you're sticking down. If I put glue all over here, then I would have a glue mess all over my paper. Okay, maybe I'll put one up here. You decide where you want your little candies. Okay, I'm gonna put like one over the door, okay? Because 0 the hero is behind that door. Okay, so that's everything that you're gluing down today. So I'm gonna put the top on my glue stick, okay? And then I'm gonna get my markers and start giving some color. So here's my like candy canes. So I'm gonna put some color on my candy canes, and you can use like any color candy canes that you want. Okay, you can like over here if I wanted to use like a green candy cane over here, I could do that. Because candy canes come in different colors, you know, so you can do that too. I can color my candies right here. These have a pattern, so I'm making like an AB pattern in there and coloring those green. Okay. Because candies come in different colors. Maybe I want to do some blue up here. Just make them look delicious, right? So you can color your candies any color you want. Okay. Then I need to color my 0 the hero. And remember, you can color 0 the hero any color you want. So I'm just going to color my 0 the hero to look like the real 0 the hero right here. I'm going to give him his little red cape. I'm going to color his little, this part yellow, this part yellow. His shoes are red. His gloves are yellow. And then his legs and his arms are black. So I'm going to find my black marker and color here around his eyes. Okay, and just color his arms and his legs. Okay, so there's 1, 0, the hero right there. Okay, but I have a few more to color. So, like the haunted house right here. So I can color that. I can color around the dots, so that's like yellow and purple. I used crayons right there, and then I colored 0, the hero, with markers. Okay, so I'm going to use my crayons. I'm going to find maybe a dark purpley color, like a blue violet. I'm going to color in my haunted house right here. Just going to color it all purple, because that was like, looks like it's at night. And you can really tell this house is haunted because you can see the ghostly eyes everywhere, right? So it looks like 0, the hero, got scared of living in a haunted house and he doesn't want to live inside of there anymore. So it's nice that we're making him a gingerbread house to live in instead. Okay, so I'm going to color this all purple right here. Make that look kind of Halloween colors. And then I'm going to find my orange crayon to color the orange pumpkin, and then maybe yellow to do the moon. So here's my yellow, and I'm going to do my orange pumpkin. Here's my little orange jack-o'-lantern. That's from Halloween. Okay, so in here I'm going to color a yellow Halloween moon, and this one has a bat flying in front of it. Okay, and now I'm going to color my 0, the hero, right here. Again, I'm coloring. Now you don't have to color your 0, the hero, just 0, the hero colors. 0, the hero likes to be colored other colors. For me, it's just easier for me right now to color him the colors that he is on our classroom wall. This is just the color that he was in the book that we read with 0, the hero. And do his shoes red. Okay, and then everything else on him, I'm going to do black. His arms, his legs, his arms. Okay, his mask. Okay, so that one's colored. And then I'm going to pull up here this one. Okay, so the gingerbread house. Again, I used markers and crayons to color this right here. I did like Christmas colors on here. I colored the candy cane. And then I'll do some pattern, like AB pattern of red and white. Okay, and then I'll use some green too. Maybe I'll use red here, red here. I'll bring in some green. So maybe green around here, a green door handle, put some green, and leave some white too. So that's like a AB pattern right here that I'm doing every other color. And then I'll just use my brown crayon. Just gonna color the gingerbread part around where I did the marker. So if you're going to mix crayon and marker, boys and girls, it's best to do the marker first because the marker has a hard time coloring over the crayon, just so you know. And I'm going to color the door with a little bit of brown. Okay, then that's colored. Then I'm going to use my crayon, my markers again to color 0, the hero. Okay. Okay, and his little hands right there. Grab my red, color his cape. And his cape flies actually, you can kind of see under here where there's little bits of his cape around his arms and behind his legs. Go ahead and give that some red coloring. And his shoes are red. And then my black. I know this is a longer activity, but when it's done, it's going to look really good. Okay, now one more thing you have. We did this Zero the Hero in here, so now you have one more Zero the Hero on the back here. Okay, so I'm going to start. Oh, also when I color a big area, I use my light color first. It keeps my yellow from getting black in it, because if you color over black with your yellow, I don't know if you've noticed this with your markers, but then your yellow marker gets all dirty and black. So it's best to color where you want to color yellow first, and then go with your red and use black last. Okay, because the black is going to the black will get mixed up with your markers sometimes, or make your marker look like you're coloring with black when you're really coloring with a different color. Okay, I'm going to do his shoes. It's worth it to do this because I have something fun to show you at the end. Okay, so I know this is a long video, and I appreciate your patience while we make this gingerbread house story for Zero the Hero. Okay, then I just need to do his arms and his legs. Okay, so I've done all my coloring there. This is the fun part. If you noticed here when Zero the Hero did he did colored lights around the outside, and that's super easy to do. And you can decide if you want to do it with what colors you want to do. So if you just want to stick to a Christmas theme, you just go like this. You just trace. And if you just carefully trace over that, it looks like, look, presto, I have a whole row of red Christmas lights. And then if I go like this and stay in there, just keep coloring straight along there with my marker, presto, I have a whole row now of green Christmas lights. And then if I wanted to do red again to make it look very Christmassy with the red and green colors, I have a whole row of red around there, and then I can take my green to the top. Okay, and that part's done. Or if you want to get more colorful, you can mix colors. So I could do like green, red, and then if I want to add in other colors, I can add in yellow. And then let's see, if you just draw a line, if you just draw a line over the black here, it looks like Christmas lights. Then I put blue, and then I'm going to put in some pink. I can put some orange, some purple, go again. So see, then it looks like I have colored Christmas lights all the way around, okay? Just random color Christmas lights, kind of like what you would put on your tree. If only it was this easy to get your Christmas lights on your tree. Unless you get a pre-lit tree, it can take a lot of work to get those Christmas lights up on your tree, right? So this is where you get to make it look festive and pretty. Put up some colored lights around Zero the Hero. Okay. Here comes some red. Add some pink. And maybe I'll finish it off with some blue. Okay, then I'm going to keep going down. This one doesn't need it. It's just the very back cover. Okay? And then when you're done with this, you're going to take this and read it to somebody in your family. That would be fun. If you have someone to read this to, because you get to keep this. You don't have to turn this back into me. I want you to, everything that we do Zero the Hero, you keep. You don't turn into me. You keep at home. You have fun with it. This is to help you celebrate the holidays, to help you know that Christmas is coming. So, and Zero the hero needs a place to be for Christmas, so now he has a gingerbread house, right? So how fun is that? Would you like to live in a gingerbread house? It would smell so good. And if you lick the wall of your gingerbread house, it would taste so yummy, right? There we go. I'm going to just keep adding colors around here. Just randomly. So if something does not have a pattern, then it is random. So that's something that scientists study. They look for patterns, but if they don't find a pattern, then they say that it is random. Okay, so that's a good word to know, random. And right now I'm just doing random colors around the edge so that Zero the hero has festive Christmas lights around him. Okay. And you can do that too. Okay, almost done right here. I'm going to put one more color up there. And there I go. I have random Christmas lights. And that's all done. Okay? It's all colored in. This part is all colored in. This part is all colored in. There's Zero the hero behind the doors. You lift the flap. And then finally the back cover. It's all colored in. All right, so enjoy this. Take your time, finish coloring, have fun.